So continuing with SAV04, we've talked about lateral area is the perimeter of the base times the height. Surface area is that same lateral area adding on the two caps. Lateral area plus two bases. The third piece of the puzzle is the volume. And for volume, I want you to think about the same example as the ribbon around the outside. But instead of adding the ribbon around the outside and seeing how many stack up, think of a stack of quarters. If you take one quarter and you figure out how much volume it has, how much metal is in it, and then you stack them up and just say, well, one quarter has this much, and how many quarters does it take to stack up? That'll tell you the volume of your stack of quarters. So, if I want to find the volume of this shape, I take the area of the base and do what with it? Multiply it by the height. See how much stacks up. So my formula for volume is that same B that we've already calculated times the H that we've already calculated. So by finding P, H, and B, as we've already done for lateral area and surface area, we should be able to find volume. Please find the volume of this same rectangular base prism.
Wait, so volume's like easy?
Yeah, once you do the setup, yeah. I think all of them are easy once you do the setup.
Oh, is that, wait, is it B, big B, or? Oh,
Is it? Is it a big B? Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not trying to make fun. I'm trying to say it's important that you recognize this is a big B, which stands for the area of the base. Kathleen, how am I going to find the volume of this shape? Good. And what's my area in my base here? Yeah, 6 times 8, which is 48. And what's my height? And what's 48 times 10? And because it's volume, this will be cubic units. Seem pretty straightforward?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, although this is not part of tonight's skill, we're going to extend it again into non-rectangular bases. What would be the volume of this prism? We've already identified perimeter, height, and base. Our volume is simply going to be base times height, 6 times 10, 60 units cubed. 5, simple. 3, doable. 1, miserable. Excellent. Would this be harder?
Yeah.
The P is still easy, the H is still easy. It's that B thing that's more challenging on these problems. So these problems will be harder when we get to them for the surface area, which involves 2 B's, adding 2 B's, and the volume, which involves a B. But finding the area of a hexagon. Skill 6, finding the area of polygons, rectangles, parallelograms, triangles, hexagons, and rhombus and kite. We're going to go over that again. We're going to make sure that you get how to find the areas before we start applying them to these more challenging figures. Make sense? Today we're doing rectangle basis to understand lateral area, surface area, and volume formulas. Then we'll work on the area of these strange shapes. Then we'll work on finding the lateral area, surface area, and volume of those stranger-based prisms. Kate, hit it, please. Yes.